I'm making this video in batches because I do not intend to talk to people in a very long form. I thought to break it down bit by bit so it can be convenient and easier for the people that wants to listen to me. I did a bit of introduction in my last video, and today is going to be a continuation. Yes, actually it's still the same day because I wanted to make this video in batches, in series, and not make it too long. I am 29 and I am confused about my purpose in life at the moment. That's why I'm here. Actually, I clocked 29 on the 30th of August. That was about 2 months ago. And since then, or let me say before that time, I've had this feeling of emptiness that just keeps telling me that I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I am not on the right track. The kind of life that I've been living feels very empty and void. And I was not feeling enough for myself. I was really down. Those moments was really a dark moment for me. I'm not this birthday kind of person. Like I said in my other video that I'm usually an introvert. I just love my space. I love to be alone. I'm not a birthday freak normally. But usually and yearly, since I got a little bit matured and aware of my environment, I usually take an opportunity during my birthdays. That month is always a very reflecting time for me. It's always during this long summer vacation period for everyone. So you're out of school, you don't have a lot of things to do, so you have the whole time to yourself. I always have the whole time to myself. Maybe the whole month I could decide that this month I'm just going to be thankful for my life. I'm just going to reflect on the journey so far. I'm going to reflect backward how the whole year went down, how the hopes. It was just always a very tough and a very emotional moment for me. So I don't do it in a day. It could take me weeks, it could take me, but basically almost all through the month, that's what I do. So this year was very different. It was so difficult for me to put myself together emotionally. I was not achieving what I wanted to achieve because yearly I would reflect, I would recharge, put myself together, get ready for the next year and how to crush my goals and how to keep going. It's always a reflecting moment for me that I enjoy. I pray within that time, I recharge spiritually, mentally, emotionally. I tend to try to pull myself together for the next journey ahead, which it was something I always enjoyed doing. So, but this year, I could not, guys. It was so hard for me, and I was not feeling my actual self because that was not the real me. And then everything felt like, no, something was wrong somewhere. And yes, guys, truly, something was not right. And to top it all, something even happened 3 days to my birthday on the 27th of August. My phone got stolen. They literally jacked it off from my hand when I was out during the broad daylight, 12:30 p.m. It was, but I just had to take it because the whole month was already going the way I didn't even understand. So they took it and I was like, oh God, I'm confused. I don't know what is going on here, but you know better. This is out of my control. It was sad. It was a new phone that I just got early in the year around March. So the phone was not even up to 6 months. And silly me, I didn't even insure the phone because something like that has never happened to me, but I learned in a hard way. So it was just a moment. I did not dwell so much on that because my life was already feeling empty. You came along, carried my phone again. So what am I supposed to do? I was just like, no, I would not give up. But that phone just had to go. So that happened and I still did not give up. I still felt empty. My birthday came. My husband was there. He got me my gifts. So that was the only thing okay, my sister also got me some gifts and I got a few gifts from my friends. So basically that was what happened. I could not reflect on my life. I was already on my toes. What's going to happen this coming year? Guys, I was really scared. I was scared because I'm this kind of person that always likes to prepare ahead. I love to prepare. I love to prepare for life in general. I love to prepare for things that are yet to come. I just love to prepare ahead because I'm not someone that likes to do try and error or someone that likes to fail. I know we all don't like to fail. Nobody likes to fail, but usually they would say you fail to prepare, you are preparing to fail. I got so many lessons while I was in uni and then while growing up. I'm just this very sensitive person. I am always very sensitive to things, to words, to elderly ones around me, everything that would actually basically give me more knowledge or more information, or that would add to me, I would listen. I would put in my ears, put in my effort into anything like that. It might seem very little as at them, but those are the things that actually shaped me into who I am today. So as I was saying, it happened like that, and there was nothing I could do. And guess what, guys? That same August, yes, I had to quit my job, and that's going to be another story for another video, another day. So yes, if you guys are interested in getting to hear that part as well, I don't know how I would bring it up or when to bring it up. So basically, I felt very empty. I couldn't prepare for the next thing, and I'm like, girl, what are you doing with your life? What are you planning to do? And yes, like I said, I'm a wife and I'm expecting a baby. Yes, we are expecting a baby. So, what is your life going to be like, Oluwaseun? What are you going to do with your life? What is the next thing? What do you want to do? What do you want more out of life? And I'm someone that does not like to settle for less. I could bear, I could persevere, I could something some people call delayed gratification. I could bear, and because I am a very hopeful person as well. I know God's in control. He wants beautiful things for me. I know my future is going to be bright. But while hoping on that, I know there are some things that I need to do myself. I also have my own part to play. I have work to do. I have my own part to play. So, yes. Then I was like, you're 29, you still don't know what to do with your life. You don't know what you're like. I don't know if anybody understands how I feel right now or what I'm trying to say, but I want to believe there are still some people out there. But yes, if you are somewhere there where I am at the moment and you can actually relate to what I'm saying, I would love to hear your point of view. I would love to hear from you, maybe in the comment section. Or am I just the only one feeling that way? So many years have passed, so many journeys I've gone through. I don't know how else to put it, but yes, it's been a journey. 30 is almost here, and I'm like, what do you want to do with your life? What do I want to do with my life? I got so confused, so scared, so depressed, so down, because at that point I could not even put my partner, my husband. I just felt empty and blank and in a very dark place. I don't know why, but the feeling was so strong. It took me more than a month to get myself out. And yes, guys, after August ended, my birthday was on the 30th of August. I've been fighting the feeling even as the first, second week in August. Am I going to get my bearing? And then the third week in August, I quit my job. I was like, I need my life. My life is very precious. My peace is very precious to the job that I was even doing at that time. My family was precious. My life, my peace, my joy was precious to me, and I was not ready to let it go. So yes, it was from then I quit my job thinking everything was going to be fine. I was going to get myself together, pick myself up. And trust me, guys, September came and it was very dark. It was darker than August. There was self-pity, there was self-blame, there was so many things. There was almost regret. It was a very dark time for me in my life, and I don't pray anyone experience that. And if you're experiencing that, trust me, you will get out of it. You need to fight for yourself, keep going, don't give up on yourself, because after all that happened and I had to go through all that process in September, a whole month of confusion, of being down, I don't know, that darkness, I told myself this is not going to continue. This is not going to, definitely not going to be a way out. I needed to put myself together. Then I used all my energy to put myself together, and I told myself, you need to keep going. What has happened? So yes, guys, in this life, you are your first cheerleader. If you don't cheer yourself up, nobody else is going to be able to cheer you up. So yes, I know we believe in community, in one another, in relationship, your friends, families, and everyone. Yes, I had my friends and my families around at that time, but there was nothing they could do for me. They were giving me encouraging words, but it was not enough to bring me out until I told myself that I was going to get myself up and keep going. And trust me, guys, October was better. And it was better because I told myself and I decided in my heart to just be thankful for whatever. I got the power of praise. I've always known the power of thanksgiving and praising God in dark moments. But yes, that was what saved me and pulled me out of that. And since then, I've been trying to get myself together. What are you going to do, girl? But I just had that urge to, there has to be something else to life. There has to be more to life. And I'm happy. I think from there, I started having this feeling in my heart to talk to the world, express how I feel, find my peace. Because usually I think I'll just into guys that are to work wherever I find myself. I always make sure that people are happy around me. What is even your strengths? What do you want to do with your life? What are those things you enjoy doing? What are those things you do effortlessly? And one of those things is just talking to people, relieving people of their maybe when they are down. We are all human beings. We all have our down moments, low moments, and our high moments. So yes, I love to bring out people out of their dark shell, encouraging words, encourage my friends, encourage my co-workers at work. And I was like, oh, so how about, I don't know, but I just felt like I needed to share this to the world and start something new. So that's why I'm here. Yes, I haven't had everything figured out, but I've just been grateful. And guess what, guys? I've not been a social media person. I'm not a social media person. I'm on Instagram. I'm on what else? What other platform? Oh, I'm on WhatsApp. I don't usually, I'm not a social media person, but I told myself, was that October, why not take a challenge, show up on TikTok? I started watching videos on YouTube, anyways, trying to learn, see what I can learn, see what I can do with my life. You just keep searching everywhere for answers. Oh goodness, don't worry guys. I'm going to be gisting you in my next video how I still found myself here and what the process was looking like. Because I still don't want this video to be too long. So yes, I've been very confused since I clocked 29 and I'm still trying to find my path, find my purpose. That's why this channel is here. So guys, if you are on this page with me and you're trying to find out who you are, the actual person and the true person that you are, I think this is where you, I don't know, but I feel like you will be welcome here. Let's find each other, let's support one another and find our feet. And God helping us, like I always say, we will find our purpose, we'll find it, we would achieve it, we would fulfill our purpose on this earth. So yes, in my next video, I will be sharing it with you guys why I feel like a failure at 29. I don't know, but yes, it was really a dark time for me. I'll give you guys more gist about that, and I'll see you in my next video.